Hi, my name is Eric Olson, Staff Sergeant, United States Army, retired, and I want to welcome you to Warrior Summit Outdoors. I did this show for a number of reasons. The primary purpose of it was, I think, to start off with myself as a three-tour combat veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan, and having seen a lot and been through a lot. I had a hard time with finding my sense of self-identity again when I came home. And I found what was helpful to me may be helpful to other veterans, and try to help the public to understand what we go through, is to be in the outdoors. And as you can see, this is my sanctity. This is where I am. This is where it helps me heal from combat, and helps me try to transition to come back into normal life again, or what I like to perceive as normal life again. I think you're going to find about this show, as we take other veterans and other guys, myself, we're going to do lots of different outdoor adventures. We're going to be spending a lot of times in woods like these, everything from hunting to fishing to four-wheeling, off-roading, having a great time. I think you'll have a better understanding that we're not damaged goods, that we're individuals that probably are misunderstood. I hope that the public will perceive that we're not looking for pity. We are looking for opportunities, and I think as you watch this show, you're going to root along with the people that are in it, and I think you're going to cheer for them, and I think you're going to be more informed, and I think it's going to help a lot in both your lives and ours. And I want everybody to remember that courage heals the soul, because it takes a lot of courage to face up to some of the harsh things that you've seen and done, and to try to come to grips with it and get on with the rest of your life. That's what it takes. It takes courage. And I really hope you enjoy Warrior Summit Outdoors, because I really think I am, and I think it's going to be great for everybody. Thank you.
Warrior Summit Outdoors is presented by A&A Truck and Off-Road, the Berger Family Dealerships, Pride Mobility Products, and Quantum Rehab Power Chair Solutions, Gun Hippo and Gavco Outdoors, and by Roush Creek Off-Road Park. Sarge the Dog is presented courtesy of the Lazy Dog Salon, Edgewood Golf and Banquet Facility, Service Electric Cablevision, Death Row Motorcycles, and Fritzingertown Senior Living Community.
Hello, I'm Gary Sinise. At the Gary Sinise Foundation, we serve our nation's defenders, veterans, first responders, and their families. We're working hard to ensure their sacrifices are honored and supported before, during, and after their service. That's why we're wishing the best of luck to Warrior Summit Outdoors. Your show will help bring attention to the difficulties faced by our returning wounded heroes. And for that, I thank you. God bless.
Edgewood in the Pines, located in Drums, provides the perfect scenery in any season to complement your wedding or special event. From the spectacular colors of fall, a cozy winter setting, or the plush greens of summer, Edgewood will provide a breathtaking setting for your exceptional affair. Edgewood is perfect for weddings, birthday celebrations, showers, baptism, or any special event. From small intimate gatherings to breathtaking formal affairs, your event is certain to be an amazing experience to remember for years to come. Celebrate at Edgewood in the Pines.
Hi, I'm Brian Anderson, and I'd like to invite you to be a part of something special. USA Cares is a nonprofit organization helping military families with emergency financial assistance. We help prevent evictions and foreclosures, utilities from being turned off, and we put food on the table for our nation's heroes. USA Cares is looking to form a chapter in your area. Go to usacares.org. USA Cares, making a difference in the lives of military families.
All Care Home Care. The health care that you need in the comfort and privacy of your own home.
At All Care Home Care, our caring and compassionate staff of skilled nurses, occupational, speech, physical therapists, dietitian, social worker, and home health aides will give you the professional care you need. Call 459-3002.
With All Care Home Care, you will feel so much better and be able to do so much more.
Remember, it's still your choice. For your care, call us and we'll be there.
Hey, I need you to listen up. I'm going to A&A, and we're going to get some parts for the Jeep. We're going to man it up a little bit more. I need you to hold down the fort, okay? I need you to hold down the fort, buddy. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? You're going to hold down the fort, make sure no monsters come in the yard, all right? Shake on it. I'm heading down to A&A Trucking Off-Road to get the final pieces put in place for the Jeep upgrade. And there's only one other thing that's going to get me more pumped, and that's going to be putting this baby through the paces. So after we're done with this, I'm going to take it down to Roush Creek Off-Road Park and really tear it up in the mud. Too bad I couldn't bring Sarge today, but if I bring him in there, I thought he was going to be eating mufflers and gaskets and all kinds of other stuff. So, yeehaw! I can start salivating right now. Here he is.
Here.
My man Dan.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on? Hey, came by to let you know, I know we're getting ready to do the part upgrades for the Jeep. So we're getting a cold air intake, and I think we're getting an exhaust upgrade on that.
Yeah, the high clearance kit.
Yes, let's go take a look at what we're getting ready to do.
Sure.
Let's go take a look.
So we're going to be doing the new cold air intake.
Yeah.
It's AEM, I believe we picked out. Get you some more horsepower, a little bit better fuel mileage.
Nice.
Probably about 20 horsepower, just about.
That's going to be great.
That
is going to be great.
What do we pick out? The MBRP?
MBRP, yeah.
High clearance exhaust kit.
Yeah. Which is nice because now it's, you know, we're crawling, we're going over some heavier stuff. The stock exhaust, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that on the Jeep, but it still comes down a little bit lower. It's going to end up getting dented. And,
you know, tear it off, yeah.
Absolutely. You know, the other thing too that I like about this is that you guys are a one-stop shop for everything. Because you guys did the awesome front alignment for it. You did the oil change. You guys did everything.
Yeah, full service now, offering state inspections.
Yeah, I saw you guys are just now certified for to do the state inspection. So really, you don't have to go anywhere else.
You know, we love the hardcore side, but the OEM side, replacement, oil filter, stuff like that.
Yep.
You got to start. You need it.
All right, so we've got the final pieces in place on the Jeep upgrade, and I got my man card stamped, and now it's time to put her through her paces down at Roush Creek Off-Road Park. And well, I can think of only one man that I want to have with me on this trip, and that is going to be Brian Anderson. He's a good friend of mine who is also a triple amputee from Iraq, and he is the epitome of perseverance. Every challenge that he has faced, and he's overcome. No questions asked. This is going to be a good time, and I hope America looks at a gentleman like that as a role model and strives to do what he has done. Let's give Brian a call. Gentlemen, do you feel like your man card's been revoked lately? Grab your Jeep, your truck, your off-road vehicle, you come on down to A&A Trucking Off-Road. Let them man it up for you. We'll get the larger lift kit, we'll get the larger tires, the light bar, you get the new winch. Compare your beard to Bob's. And if your beard isn't close to it, it will be after you get an upgrade. If you want your man card stamped on your quads too, you come down to A&A Truck and Off-Road in Dallas, Pennsylvania. You tell them Sergeant Olson from Warrior Summit Outdoors sent you, and you want your man card stamped. A&A Truck and Off-Road.
For a limited time, you can select your style and your savings with Showplace Cabinetry. Select discounts on beautiful premium woods or choose cashback rebates. It's all up to you. If there's a new kitchen or bath in your future, now's the time to move that project forward. Stop in soon and learn all about it.
See the cabinet professionals at Builders Direct, 757 West Broad Street, Hazleton.
Did you hear about the new grooming place in town? Yep. Should we try them out?
Nope. You two need to go to the Lazy Dog. Steve and Melissa always take good care of us, and we look fantastic.
Don't go anywhere but the Lazy Dog. They are great at what they do. They are locally owned and reasonably priced. Why would you even think about going to a big box groomer?
You're right, pups. I'm going to the Lazy Dog for all my grooming. The Lazy Dog, your locally owned, locally operated groomer, serving the Hazleton area since 2009.
A Service Electric Cablevision bundle is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone. Our high-speed internet has the fastest, most consistent speeds, no matter how many devices are online. Get over 100 HD channels with unmatched picture quality, convenient DVR options, and now, TV everywhere. And digital phone with unlimited local and long distance across North America and beyond. All backed by exceptional customer service. Make the local choice. Call or visit Service Electric Cablevision online today.
The Pennsylvania-based Valor Clinic Foundation provides veterans assistance accessing benefits, food, clothing, shelter, and support to homeless veterans, and post-traumatic stress resources. Founded in 2008 by veterans Mark Bayless and Tony Cross, we're a nonprofit dedicated to helping veterans navigate through the process of recovering and rebuilding. Please support the work of Valor Clinic Foundation. Help us give back to those who have given so very much.
That was awesome!
Eric.
Brian, what's up, brother?
How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Oh, it's great to see you.
Good to see you.
Dude,
this is awesome.
This place is amazing.
Isn't it?
And I know we were supposed to meet up there, but...
Well, as you could see, yeah, we couldn't help but get in there.
It's like a magnet.
You have to get in there.
It's like a magnet.
You have to get in there, and you can't just do the short side.
No, and this thing was spit shine before I
Well, it's not quite so spit shine now. Sorry, we'll see if we can get it worse.
Like I said, it's a good color.
I agree with that.
Just like yours.
Just like mine.
Yeah.
Even Maya's ready to go.
Maya?
She's like, she's a Jeep
Smile.
dog.
Smile.
No, this is going to be a great day. I'll tell you what. The guys at Roush Creek Off-Road Park did an incredible job with this place. They've got everything from cliffs to bowls to more mud holes.
Bowls?
Bowls. I think
really?
you go down and you got to climb these big hills and rocks and all kinds of other stuff.
This is my first time here, and this place is incredible.
Yeah, Kyle and the gang, they're going to show us a good time out here.
Well, it's the first time that I've had my quad away from a familiar area. Like, I've only driven one place in my quad.
Well, that's no fun.
Well, I'm learning.
So, right here, too.
This is...
You know, the new Jeep I got from Berger dealership, these guys, I tell you what, she showed her Showed her wit today.
Had some
That's
muscle in there. Well, you want to get this show on the road?
Let's get it done, brother.
Let's get dirty.
Let's roll.
Cool.
Sounds good. Get up here, man.
So good to see you.
All righty, good to see you.
And thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming. I mean that, seriously.
What? Come to an off-road park, ride my ATV, get muddy?
This is the cross we have to bear.
God, I got such a hard life.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And the good news is, we're rolling around out here in these woods and nobody's shooting back at us.
No shots fired. This place is awesome.
Isn't it?
I want this in my backyard.
It should be.
So getting out here, getting your mind on the trails, and just having fun forces you to not think about stuff you did over there. And then after a while, it just goes away. I tell you what, though, you can't just sit in your house and do nothing and be depressed. I mean, I know it's tough to get out of bed when you're depressed and all of that, but that's the key. Get up, get out, take a shower, go meet people. You're a soldier. People are just gonna come up to you. Especially when you're wounded, when you have wounds people can see. Like me, I can just go to a bar, go by myself, sit there, restaurant even, coffee shop, whatever, wherever. And within 10, 20 minutes, somebody's come up and talked to me. Just because they automatically assume now that, you know, we've been at war for 10 years now, that I'm a soldier. And they'll come up and ask, they're not shy about it. And all of a sudden, you're meeting people, getting opportunities that you might not necessarily had otherwise, especially. My most common saying is, holy crap, you'd be surprised what happens when you just leave your house.
Sage advice.
Perfect. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Get some. Giddy up.
That was fun.
That was awesome. Can we do it again?
We should go up it.
So how you doing with PTSD and nightmares, dreams, gunshots,
well, you know,
loud noises?
I've gotten much better with it, that's for sure.
That's good.
You know, this is one of the reasons I did this show is just for this reason.
Exactly.
Because when I get out in the woods, when I'm outdoors, when I'm doing this, I'm in my sanctuary.
Exactly.
I'm in my zone, if you will.
Let me tell you what it is. This is what I tell soldiers all the time when they come back. It's like, so we did a lot of, well, how would I say this? We did a lot of hairy things over there. And maybe even a lot of things that we're not so proud of.
Right.
And then when something bad happens or an issue happens, or you did something, you come back off mission, and what are you doing? You're sitting there replaying it over and over and over and over in your head. And then when you come back off deployment, you come home, and you got nothing to do, what are you doing? You're replaying everything you did overseas in your head over and over at home now. I was one of the lucky ones. When I first came home, I understood. War's war. Bad things happen. And when they tell us war's over, we're over there having beers with them. It's like you gotta turn it off.
You know, Brian, I think that's it's beyond ironic that someone like you, who's been through what you've been through, and to have had happen to you what happened to you, for you to say you were one of the lucky ones, is that just boggles my mind.
But it's true. I was able to realize that, okay, that was over there. I'm home now. And I need to focus on the things in front of me rather than think about what I had done over there.
Right.
So when I realized that having fun forced me to live in the moment and focus on what was in front of me, that made me realize I'm not thinking about that. So why don't I just go out and have fun all the time and focus on what's in front of me? And that's what I just started doing. I just made that a point. And now I'm at a point where I don't even think about it. I never had nightmares. I don't have nothing.
Hey, this is Sergeant Olson from Warrior Summit Outdoors. I've been through and driven through some of the craziest terrain you'll ever see in both Iraq and Afghanistan. But here at Roush Creek Off-Road Park, I've had a ball. Roush Creek Off-Road Park has 3,000 acres and over 30 miles of trails for every range of off-road experience. Our diverse terrains feature rocks, bowls, hills, and one of the country's only man-made concrete, all-natural crawling courses. We offer guided and instructional trail rides. Check us out. Tell them Warrior Summit Outdoors sent you.
Top Floor Carpet and Flooring in Hazleton has a great selection of in-stock carpet with new styles arriving weekly. They have the area's largest selection of in-stock vinyl flooring and a quick turnaround time on installation. Get your new floor installed in days rather than weeks. 1-year interest-free financing is always available, and they offer a 10% military discount. Top Floor Carpet and Flooring, 750 West Broad Street in Hazleton. Call them at 570-454-8830.
Fritzingertown Senior Living Community, located in the beautiful Butler Valley. Fritzingertown Personal Care Services are an alternative to a nursing home environment with daily activities, cozy sitting rooms, and dining areas. Fritzingertown offers assisted living with private and semi-private rooms, independent living apartments, respite care, and secure memory impairment unit. Veterans Financial Program available to qualifying veterans, surviving spouses, or married couples. Please call Paula or Kathleen at 788-4178 for information or a tour.
Death Row Motorcycles, Route 309 Drums, has custom choppers, bobbers, and Pro Streets, Harley and metric service. Repairs and accessories and a full line of custom parts, paint, apparel, and graphics. They service and repair all power sports, ATVs, UTVs, dirt bikes, and snowmobiles, and support our troops. The President even served in the United States Marines. Semper Fi, brother. Death Row Motorcycles, the one place you can be on death row yet feel like you're really living.
For your exceptional affair, choose Carmen's Country Inn in the beautiful Butler Valley in Drums. With impeccable service, delectable gourmet menu selections, scrumptious homemade breads, and beautiful handcrafted cakes, Carmen's is sure to make any occasion a memorable one. Enjoy privacy and surround yourself in their beautiful, romantic 14-acre setting with gardens and delicate water features, perfect for picture taking or strolling. Carmen's can make your dream wedding a reality. Carmen's Country Inn, where happily ever after begins. Call Kathy to book your event today.
You know, Brian, today was an awesome day. I really had a great time, and I'm glad you were able to make it. It's been too long.
It's been way too long, and you asked me to come four-wheeling at Roush Creek. Of course I'm going to make it here.
It was one of those sacrifices you had to make?
Yeah, I think so. But
you know, we talked a lot today as we were wheeling through the mud and as we were heading up some of those little tricky hills and going down there, which was nothing with the Jeep. And you really inspired me in a lot of ways. And you always have. And there was one thing you really said to me today that really struck me. We were talking about how when we come back from combat, a lot of the guys tend to mire in our own self-pity, if you will, or if we tend to isolate and we tend to get together. And,
it happens.
Yeah, and you said when you came back, there was one line that you said, I'm one of the lucky ones.
I am one of the lucky ones.
And I looked at that, and I know what you went through and the injuries that you sustained, and I just couldn't believe you were saying that. When we look at ourselves, that boggled the mind. I didn't know how do you even come to that?
Well, there's a lot of different reasons why. I mean, first off, I don't have a spinal cord injury. So I'm not half as bad as, most people in wheelchairs. I'm missing my legs and my hand, and that's it. And I used to be a gymnast, so I look at the whole world in my own kind of way, like my own personal jungle gym. which, I don't know, allows me to get around easier and have fun while I'm doing it. I think about being in a wheelchair is like skateboarding 24/7. It's just, I have fun with it. I look for the good side in things, and everything's on how you perceive it. If you look at your situation in a bad way, you're gonna feel bad about it. If you can find humor in it, or you know, a little excitement, you know, flying down a hill or something, then it's just that much easier to handle your situation. And yes, this has happened to me, but to me it's just an experience. It's not a tragedy. It's another life experience that has taught me a lot about who I am and what I'm capable of. This is what life's about. It's
really
having fun.
It really is.
Getting out there, being one with the world, nature. I miss being in the woods, you know? I'm not in the Army anymore.
Nope. What is getting into the outdoors, what does that mean to you?
Well, I wouldn't say that's the right word. What it does for me is it forces me to focus on what's in front of me and live in the moment, instead of sitting at home or dwelling on things that I've done or things that I'm not happy with. I was just focused on what was in front of me and having fun with it. And that kept my mind occupied from thinking any kind of bad thoughts. But I'm, like I said, I'm a lucky one. And because I've been able to do that pretty much from the get-go, focus on what's in front of me and live my life, that I don't really have many bad thoughts or nightmares anymore. It's just become natural again to be normal.
It takes courage to do that, and there's a saying that a lot of people have pushed to me, and it takes courage, and courage heals the soul. And I will preach that forever.
That's
I know it's
perfect.
I know it's
That's
for
the
men
right
in force.
thing. It's hard. It's scary. You don't want to ask for help.
No.
It takes courage
Who
to
would
take
have
that
thought?
step.
Who would have thought?
Right.
We
Absolutely
fight.
right.
We faced the Taliban. We faced Al Qaeda. We faced the Jaish al-Mahdi in some of the darkest, dank places of East Baghdad, and we laughed at it, and we fought them, and we won, and we succeeded, and we conquered it. And then we come home, and we can't deal with walking outside because we think we're different. Well, I tell you, that's the strongest. That was the toughest courage it took. I don't even know how to put those into words. Simply, that is the real hard task. Is finding the courage to come home and heal. And I'm working on it, and I hope others will too.
We all gotta live.
We do.